Hi, welcome to So Says Kez. My name's Kerry Ann, aka Kez. Disclaimers, these are my thoughts and opinions, and also I swear. Now, if you've been watching any of my recent videos, you will notice that I talk a lot about scamming and basically just the general shitness of Facebook. And this particular video is about scamming and the general shitness of Facebook. 2 for 1. You're getting a twofer. Because a couple of things have happened recently that have made me go like, what the fuck is actually happening? I'm steaming up here. Steaming windows. And yeah, so the other day, right, you know, like I've done videos on it before, the scammers on Facebook, when they come into your posts and they comment, "Hi, I've seen your profile, I'm interested in what you post," and they all work from the exact same script. Right? I've seen your page, I'm really interested, I've tried sending you a friend request but it won't go through, kindly send me one, and if not, then sorry for your time, I'm not sorry to waste your time. And so I have, as I've told you before, anybody who actually follows the channel, I have a big old book. Like, I've lost count at 80 something, and that was at the end of last year, I think, of things that I put. I'll say like, oh, thanks, but I would rather, let's pick one, stand still on hot coals, have a lovely day. Thanks, but I would rather remove my toenails with a rusty spoon. You see where I'm going with this? Yeah. And my favourite being, I'd rather play Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun. That's my favourite out of over 100 on them. Anyways, so there's that thing. Anyways, there's a new, so like literally, if these people come to you and they do this, if you get scammers coming at you in your DMs, just reply with ALAYE, ALAYE. That tells that African scammer that you are also an African scammer, so there's no point in them scamming you. One word, LA. I don't know how you pronounce that in African, but I call it LA. Right. Anyways, it's a new thing that I've got coming through now, and a lot of my friends have posted it on Facebook as well, that they're getting these friend requests from people saying that they're in the Illuminati. Right, saying, oh, you can be famous and rich and powerful if you just give me a bank account detail. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I had this one the other week, and I thought, do you know what? Fuck it, let's play. So I accepted the dude, right? And he was straight in my DMs. Oh, you want to become rich and powerful and famous? And I'm like, yeah, fuck it, mate, I'm in. Yeah. Because I wanted to know what the actual scam was. I like to do this shit so you don't have to. So I can get as much detail as possible to help people who don't realise that these people are scamming, right? So I thought I'd go through with it. And in the end, I got a bit bored because he was like, do you have Telegram? And I was like, no, I don't. I do. I don't understand Telegram for shit. I'm registered for it. That's it. Anyways, I'm like, no, I don't, mate. Sorry. And he's like, oh, that's a shame. And I'm like, yeah, it's a shame because I was really looking forward to joining the wonderful Illuminati peoples. I just had no idea that I didn't have the really, well, I can't remember what I called it, the ultimate, the basic requirements of joining, such as having Telegram. Because obviously, we know that's how the Illuminati works. Oh, fucking right. So anyways, and then he's like, oh, no, you're all right. You don't have to have Telegram. You need to go to Instagram. Because this is not how the Illuminati works. As we all know, right? This elusive secret organisation has an Instagram page and adds random people on Facebook. Whoever would have known. Anyways, So he said that I've got to go to Instagram and ask them how I can sign up. And I couldn't be asked to go actually doing it. I was happy to answer this man's questions, get into a conversation with this fella, but I ain't going out and pissing about and poke it. I got bored by this point. This was several hours after I decided to have a little play. So I didn't with that. Anyways, the other day, I got another one from a different member of the member being inappropriate word. Member, yes, he is definitely a member, but not of the Illuminati. Anyways, same thing. So I added him and I posted on Facebook that I got another one. Now, this guy didn't come into my DM straight away. I've not heard anything. So I'm assuming that he probably maybe took a look at my wall. I don't know. Maybe I'm on a list. Maybe he just sends them out and then gets round to people. Who knows? Anyways, so I posted on Facebook that, I've had another one of these Illuminati friend requests. Fuck it, I'll add him just to see what happens. Now, that's all I'd said, right? Is I've had another friend request from one of these Illuminati dudes. Let's accept and have a play, because it's sport to me. These guys are sport to me. Anyways, and also research. Do you know what I mean? So, in my comments to this, because obviously they've got the bots, these scammers, they have bots. So that if you use words like hacked or stolen or, scam, it will come up with a bot of some other scammer basically offering you services to get back your account, right? And this is what happened. Just because I put the word Illuminati in a post, a scam bot came up and said, "Oh, I'm so sorry you've lost your account." Literally didn't even mention anything. All I did was I've had a request from an Illuminati dude. Illuminati is the only word that was in that whole status that could possibly trigger anything. Now, the fact that this bot took that word and said, "We're sorry you've had your account stolen. If you give money to this other scammer will get your account back from that scammer." Right, just from the word Illuminati. So this is obviously something that they're doing. You know for a fact that if you have a friend request from somebody saying they're in the Illuminati, you are guaranteed that that person is coming after you to steal your account or steal your money or both. So please, word of warning. I mean, I accepted them. I think I'll unfriend them now. I'll find them somewhere and unfriend them, because I don't want... This is something that I'm keenly aware of when I accept friend requests. Are my friends going to look at this person and think Kerry-Ann endorses this person as a friend, and they'll see me as a fellow friend, and fellow friend, good fellow friend. They will see me as a mutual friend and think, right, I can trust them, because Kerry-Ann's always going on about scammers. She wouldn't add a scammer, surely, right? So I've got to go back and delete them. So that's a word of warning. Another thing sorry, I went to look in my book then because it's on a different page. I've got so much stuff in this fucking book to... Hold on a minute. So the other thing that Facebook's doing, and I don't know what this is or what it's about. So please, if you know why people do this, discuss it in the comments. Let me know. Enlighten me, because I haven't got a clue why this is happening. But I'm having to unfollow pages. It's like people will post on Facebook, and it's like usually memes, to be fair. And I'm like, right, okay. So I'll like it or I'll share it, and then I'll get a thing. So-and-so has asked you to follow their page because you recently liked their story. And more often than not, I'll do that. right? Ooh, helicopter. And just out of, because I'm a soft sod, really, and I'm like, oh, well, I should really. Anyway, so I have done this quite a bit. And on Facebook, on my computer, at the top, I don't know whether it works like that on my phone. I don't use my phone very much. And my computer is currently broken, so bum cheeks. But at the top, it comes up with stories, right? Now, I'm like following these things, and on their wall, what they're posting on Facebook, perfectly fine. Their stories are effing rank, right? And it bears no relevance to the content of the page. And I don't know what it's about other than pissing people off and making people feel ill. There was one once, and somebody had got like the whole of their stomach, some bad abdominal surgery where their stomach had been eaten away. You know that I don't know the name of the word. If you do, please let me know in the comments. But you know that thing where you've got a fear of holes? People have got a fear of like loads of holes and stuff like this. So they'll post pictures of this, triggering shit. Deformities. One was a bloke with half his fucking head missing. That made me really bad, because some of you may know that when I was 10, I had a head injury and then nearly died, and I've got a pipe in the side of my head that saved my life, right? But I had, at the age of 10, traumatic head shit going on. If I see anything to do with heads, not that kind, but anything to do with head injuries, like even the sound of drills, and no, mate, no. So that was really bad. So I unfollowed that page, and I've started having to unfollow loads of pages. One the other day, classic British comedy. I followed that because they were posting stuff about only fools and horses and whatever. Oh yeah, I'll follow what they do. But next thing you know, they've got triggering images. That what's comedic about operations gone wrong and things that cause phobias, about putting people's phobias right there. What's that got to do with classic British comedy? Right? So I'm calling them out in particular. There's another one that I unfollowed last night. Now, she was Brittany something, I think. But it was like, at the beginning, it was like Tales from a Fairy Witch or something like that. You go on her page, on this page's wall, and it's all memes and shit about witchy stuff and, interesting things. My kind of, but I ain't a witch, right? But find it interesting. Right? So I went onto the page so that I could unfollow, but the story that was at the top is some Asian lass on about with her legs in the air and fucking hair coming out of a gash. Like, out of, she's got breeches on, but she got a hairy muff. You could tell she got a hairy muff. Weren't like, like Chewbacca doing jazz hands, like no that. But it was blatantly obvious that this one woman wasn't shaved. And there's her flange. She's in the background, got a bra on as well, and big old smile, holding her legs up. But it was mainly her vagina. Now, what's that got to do with witchcraft? Well, of course, it's got everything. Vagina magic. But it had absolutely zero to do with her page. Now, what are we meant to do when people are asking us to follow them? And then why are they putting it there? What is the ultimate goal? So this one, the first one, bit of advice. If you get the word Illuminati, don't add them, mate, because they are definitely a scammer. They've outed themselves as being a scammer. With this whole Facebook story thing, I'm clueless, mate. Give me your opinion. Let's talk about it, because I need enlightening. I need an education in this one. So please let me know what you think. And 15 minutes, not too bad. If you made it till the end, I owe you a bevy, but you got to sit and drink it with me and have a conversation about my stuff. Probably why nobody's ever asked for it, isn't it? And if you want a badge, I'll fashion you a badge. And thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Oh, and if you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Please consider giving me a like. Please consider sharing anything that I do, because it's all public domain shit. And I shall see you on the next one. And I love you all, and never forget it. Bye.